So Jeff, talk a little bit about the role HP is going to play in helping carriers monitor and identify root cause issues in this virtualized world.
Yeah, absolutely. So monitoring, management, corrective action, and orchestration are all huge operational impacts as we start to move to this virtualized environment. And so HP is specifically built and is announcing something called the NFV Director, which is a resource management and orchestration function that's compliant to ETSI's definition of a NFV orchestrator, that will help the carriers do a number of things. One is that it will help the carrier to automate elasticity. So you can register virtualized network functions into the catalog, and then the resource management and orchestration function, NFV Director, can allow scaling up of applications as calling demand or whatever demand increases, and then can automatically scale back down. At the same time, the same function takes responsibility for monitoring error conditions within the NFV complex, as well as being able to take corrective action as things within the NFV complex needs to be fixed. So I think a good use case of this would be a VoIP calling application that we've done with a particular carrier. So when VoIP calling starts to exceed the transaction processing capability of a single VoIP calling application, you get an alarm condition, you get an error. And the NFV Director takes responsibility for being able to process that error and then take a decision. The decision might be, I have compute capacity available and I can start up some new virtual machines, and I can actually add new instances of that VoIP calling application and then start to balance the call volume across those applications. Then the director can also manage those error conditions back down when call volume goes down. And that's just a simple use case of the kind of work that the director is going to do. From a construction perspective, we've been in this business for a long time. So we use our service activator component that we've had for 15 years that understands telco networks, how to do activation and provisioning in order to do that activation and provisioning activity. We use NNMI from HP Software to do that network node monitoring. We use SiteScope to do agentless monitoring within the virtual infrastructure, which is really important as these physical elements start to become virtualized elements. And then we wrap all of that with the director so that it can manage this new virtualized world in concert with the physical world that the carrier already has, and deliver to our customers a comprehensive solution.